Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico State Aggies, and we have a showdown coming up in the land of enchantment. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Rhein Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Tulsa's offense will go on the attack first. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Foley. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looking for a man. It's Alford. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So New Mexico State's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Rhein. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And a nice pickup on the Rhein and gets down to avoid contact. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Alford. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Foley. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? It's complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Number 1, the grab and the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning on the Jets. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To the air, it's Alford. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking to throw on third. With the catch, it's Booker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
After that sack, the offensive line better get it stuffed together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. Third down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Tulsa, 10. New Mexico State, 0.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Cutler. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a gap. It's Stanley. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. He makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Cutler. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
I'd like to see a little more creativity here with respect to the route running and play calling to help get these receivers open. Right now in that last play, they didn't do anything to work away from the defenders.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Oh, so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Motion from the wideout. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Alford. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. From midfield, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Give to the back. And some room to work. Past the first down marker and still running. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. The RPO, it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Scanning the field, it's Cutler. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's King. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking downfield, it's Cutler. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. Oh, what a move. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Using his legs, it's Callaway. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Alford. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Makes the quick grab. It's a running room. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Richardson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Alford. Quickly complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Booker. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Foley. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. Turning it on! And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory.
The give to the tailback. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Cutler. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. Find some fresh air. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set. First down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Foley.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And the punishment has been extended.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
New Mexico State, 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quick release on the RPO. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Cutler. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. catch in the middle. It's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Stanley. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Makes the grab. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll go with a direct snap. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Rhein, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. And stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
Getting set for the point after. They knock through the extra point, but they still trail 31-13. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for third and forever. Gonna run it. It's Richardson. Wide open spaces. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Running back searching for a hole. He's loose. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tulsa. And the pummeling has started.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico State, 13.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, a lot of space. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a...
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
In this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Rhein Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.